and welcome to Prenatal Yoga. This will be a 10-minute gentle class that you can do at any time of day, safe for all trimesters. Your baby, and the other hand to your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth and sigh. Do that again. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling the breath in your belly. Open your mouth, exhale, let it all go. And then keeping your mouth closed, breathing in and out through your nose. Calming your heart, calming your mind. Letting go of anything that's worrying you or bothering you, keeping you up at night. Your hand that's on your baby, take a moment to say, hi there. How's it going in there? I can't wait to meet you on your birthday. And with your hand that's on your heart, take a moment to connect with a positive affirmation. Maybe something along the lines of, I am strong and I got this. Or I'm calm and I breathe deeply. Whatever you feel you need in this moment. And then we'll go ahead and release the hands down to frame your hips. Blink your eyes open, taking in the light of your room. Take your left arm, reach it up and over your ear. Come into a side stretch. Press down into your right hand to come up. Go ahead and switch to your other side. Left hand to the floor. Right arm reaching over your ear. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Breathing in, creating some space through the side of your torso. Sometimes baby, especially as you're later on in your trimesters, likes to hang up in your rib cage. And then pressing down to come up. Go ahead and place both hands on your knees. You can keep your legs crossed, or if it feels better, maybe bring your legs into a big butterfly. Keep those feet far away from the pelvis. And then we're gonna start to make some circles here with the torso. So you can keep these circles small, or maybe go big. If baby's head's pressing on your bladder, maybe you're going small. And then go the opposite direction with your circles. Letting your shoulders move around, your head roll around. Find what feels good. And then return the torso back to center. We're gonna cross the legs again. Come to the leg in front that feels a little awkward to do, or if you were still in that cross-legged position, go ahead and cross your legs the other way. And let's put both hands on the floor, framing the hips. Take your right hand up to your head, a little bit to the left side of your temple, and start to gently draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. Left fingers pressing down into the ground, feeling a nice opening through the left side of your neck. Breath deep into your belly. And then recenter the head. Go ahead and switch sides. Left hand to the head. Drawing your left ear to the left shoulder. Right hand to the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. on the lap, or you can keep them down on the floor. Lower your chin to your chest. And then either do some little sways here, rocking your head side to side. Or if it feels good, you can take your head in a big circle one way, a big circle the other way. And then recenter the head. We'll come off of the floor. And if you would like, you can have a blanket underneath your knees for these next few poses, especially if you're working on a hardwood floor. Sometimes the knees can be really tender during pregnancy. Otherwise, if you're on the carpeting or just your yoga mat, you might be fine without it. And we're gonna meet in a tabletop position. So having our hands under our shoulders and our knees under our hips. And when you're here in tabletop, you want to think about hugging your baby in. This is going to help protect your spine so you don't get any low back tenderness. And then keep thinking about hugging your baby as you start to lift through your heart, lift through your tailbone, coming into a cow tilt. Exhale, start to tuck your tailbone, round your upper back, press up between your shoulder blades. Inhale, heart lifts, tailbone lifts. Exhale and round. One more time, inhale and lift. And exhale and round. Good, bring your big toes to touch, open your knees to about the width of your mat, maybe a little wider. Pull the heels back toward, the hips back towards your heels, and then arms coming down to the floor in front of you. Now, when I was in my first trimester, with all three of my pregnancies, I would get really nauseous coming into a child's pose. And so I would keep my head elevated, maybe put a block underneath the head. And then I always noticed at the end of the third trimester, I just needed a block for some more space. So it's always helpful to have some props nearby. If you don't have a block, no worries. You can stack your hands like fists and rest your head there. Take a couple of breaths here, down to baby. Feel the pelvis gently start to open. Lifting the head, bring your hands to the floor and make your way back to a tabletop position. We'll bring the knees back together and go ahead and step your right leg out to the side. Step it far away from your mat and even turn the toes out on a diagonal. Then you're going to start to circle the pelvis here, letting your knee move around as well. And then pause, go the other direction. Guys, pause the video if this feels really good and you need to do it a little longer. But since we're short on time, we're gonna go ahead and bring that right leg back to table. Take the left leg out to the side and go ahead and start your circles this way. And then go ahead and go the other way. Bring our knees back together and take your feet over to the side and come back to seated, either on that blanket if it's there or just down on the floor. Open both of your legs into a straddle and flexing the feet if that feels good, otherwise just relaxing through the toes. And let's take a little back bend here. Walk your hands to the floor behind you, pointing your fingertips to the back of your mat. Maybe walking the hands back a little bit too. And then start to lean back into your arms. Lift up through your sternum, through your chest, and look up towards the ceiling. Maybe shake the head out, relaxing through the neck. walk your hands back next to your hips, bring your torso back through center, and hands out in front of you. If you're third trimester, this might be as far as you go. If you're somewhere in the first trimester, or maybe in the second, you can go a little deeper, but not pushing yourself here. In pregnancy, you have something called the relaxin hormone, which makes your joints a little bit more stretchy than normal. So you just don't want to push yourself. You're never trying to deepen into your stretches. Just looking to where you start to feel it and staying there. And then we'll bring ourselves back upright, coming to a crisscrossed position. If you have time to lay down and take a longer shavasana, feel free to stop the video here and go ahead and move into that. Otherwise, we'll just end with a breath pose. This is called flower breathing. So I want you to bring your fingers all to touch your thumb on each hand and rest the back of the hands on your legs. And close your eyes, picture your favorite flower. And then as you inhale, imagine your flower opening. Let your hands open as well. Exhale, close your fingers. Imagine your flower closing. Do that just a few more times, letting your hands open and close as your flower open and closes. Let go of that flower breathing now, bringing one hand back to baby and one hand back to the heart. Calming your mind, calming your heart one more time. Thank you for being here.